Just air dried like a dog. Anyways, so
You ready, guys?
air dried like a dog.
Who air dried like a dog?
I don't know. That's what I said. It says in the intro video, I just say air dried like a dog.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It was one of your guys' tenants. That's what it was. And you were like really upset that he didn't, not really upset, but it was like he did not use any proper defense against water in his shower or tub.
Yeah,
remember?
that guy. Yeah.
And that's,
Yes,
I think that's what I was referring to. And I was being like, he's just
shaking off like a dog.
like a dog.
Yeah. And hello, Becca. Hello, J-Love. Hello, Goofin.
Hi, guys.
Hello,
Sorry.
everyone. Sorry we got caught up because I couldn't remember what that section of the the intro video was.
And it takes me 900 years to tell a story because, side stories, they're called side quests. So
Yes. So many
you can
side
all mock me
quests.
for it. I don't give a fuck. It's who I am. Yada
Yeah.
yeet.
We gotta get the side stories because we gotta make sure it all makes sense, right?
Context.
Yes.
It's important. It's important.
And like the time that I decide like, oh, this isn't a big deal, Jordan's like, I don't understand. Like you're telling like half of it. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh, okay. So back to this.
Let's go to day one.
It's
okay?
important. It's either you get the full story or you don't. Like there's no in between.
Yeah.
You can't just tell the story and not give any context.
You better be here for all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need it all. Important.
One of you accidentally hit the wrong live button. No.
That's
No.
that's just typically us a little bit before a stream or a podcast. We usually chat a little bit beforehand and then we're like live, like, hey guys, it's What a Wednesday, but it's not What a Wednesday.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday, and I threw the idea out to Chelly that maybe we like pop on tonight.
And I completely
for a little
forgot.
pod.
Until
That's
like you texted me and I'm like, oh shit, first of all it's Sunday.
Ooh,
and oh
damn.
shit, she mentioned this like 3 days ago. So
That's okay. I'm glad it's working out.
Good thing I had nothing planned. Like I don't know what I would have ever have planned, but luckily we had nothing planned.
Yeah. No, yeah, we it's definitely Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. It's a holiday.
Yes, it is a holiday. It's a holiday here too.
What is it for you?
It's called Labor Day.
Oh, it's the same as us then.
Okay.
Okay, because like there's sometimes when like we have like same days off, but like we each make up our own like holiday. Like we'll have like BC Day and you guys will have something else day, but like it normally like matches, just different holidays.
Kind of consistent. Yeah, just different names for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow. I have to go clean the house.
Do you get paid time like double time or whatever? No.
God, no. No.
Ah.
No. I don't work in that kind of environment. That would be really cool. I have worked in that type of job before though, where you get like time and a half for like holidays.
Or like a
hook me up every holiday, baby.
Or like a day off in lieu of working the holiday.
No, we don't do that here in America.
No.
Maybe at banks. Banks.
Oh, maybe.
Hospitals.
Happy
maybe.
Vibor Day, even though Vibor's not here. Is it
Happy
Vibor's birthday?
Day. No, his birthday's in January.
Why is it Vibor Day?
January?
February? March?
I think it's in January. I could be wrong.
I'll have to look back because on one of our one of my highlight on my videos, it was Vibor's birthday on the day we played, and we all sang him happy birthday.
Oh, that's right.
So I'll have to look back at that.
I feel like his birthday's in January. Maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea now.
Shit. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Happy Wawta whatever day.
Happy
you know what I'm
Wawta
saying?
Vibor Day, whatever it is.
What are we freaking talking about?
Who
we don't
knows?
ever know. We know.
Sometimes they change Labor Day to Vibor Day. Ah, I see.
Really? Is that what's happening?
Okay, we're celebrating
wondering
Vibor.
why it changed.
I see.
Okay.
Welcome into Keens, by the way.
Universal Vibor Day. It's no longer Labor Day.
It's Vibor Day.
Fuck
But that
Labor.
like in the calendars. It's Vibor Day.
Whoever makes calendars,
It's
edit
changed.
that shit.
Yeah. I know coughing
I just
aloud.
burped really
Okay,
loud.
good.
No, it was a fat
You should have
burp,
just let
actually.
it out.
I should have, but I just felt like being somewhat polite.
Ah, I see.
Sorry, it was a little stinky. We had brats. Like, oh, that's kind of gross. Sorry. Definitely, maybe, yeah.
Definitely, maybe.
So, hi.
Hi.
Here we are.
It's been a while. It's been a whole week.
So the reason we skipped Wednesday is because it was a big day for my household. My little homie, which most of you know here, aka my son, John Wayne, had his first day of preschool. And about 5 days earlier, we got our first schedule from John's soccer coach, which we found out wasn't going to be the soccer coach. He was just the assistant, but the soccer coach bailed, so he became the soccer coach.
Oh my God.
Lets us know. This is why everything was so disorganized. He's like, yeah, so first game is Wednesday, and same day as John's first day of school. So it was like a big day suddenly. Like out of nowhere, it was like, oh my God.
It was bigger than it should have been.
Let's make it a family day. This is kind of intense. Did I say John was a soccer coach?
I don't know, but like that'd be funny.
I honestly could have tripped my words like that, but no, John was not the soccer coach. He was just one of the players.
Well, he
really
kind of
nervous.
bailed.
Oh
so.
my Lord. OML. So he had a big day. And you guys, this freaking kid would not talk to us about school.
At all?
The whole day. Nothing. Anything we asked, silence. Nothing. He would not talk about it.
Has he talked about it now?
A little bit. So he eventually opened up after soccer because he loved soccer.
Mm-hmm.
All about it. He had a uniform that was way too big. His shorts were falling off of him. His socks were super long. They don't have him wear like cleats yet.
Yeah.
So I think it's because they're so little.
Yeah.
And which makes sense because that was the cutest thing I've ever experienced in my life, watching 3 and 4-year-olds running around pretending they didn't even know what the fuck they're doing. Okay.
No.
My kid hasn't even had soccer practice. I'm grateful that we ourselves through the summer have taken him to fields and like played soccer, just like kicking around the ball, which was helpful for him. But also, these kids don't know what the fuck they're doing, and it's their first time ever meeting each other, and they have a game, and I'm not even joking. Our team was we were the Mighty Ducks, okay? We were the Mighty Ducks. If you get that reference of like, we were the shit show team. Did not have our ish together. We're blue. We're fumbling on the ground. John's following this other kid who doesn't even know that kid doesn't know where he's going, and they're running around in circles. And the other team is red, and like they have nice haircuts. And I'm not saying like our kids didn't have good haircuts, like they're fine. But we were just like, they just seem so like
put together.
The put together team.
Like
I can't even think of a
actually
reference
trained.
for that, but you know what I mean? And they had a practice. We didn't have a practice. Oh my God, it was such a shit show, but it was so much fun. Like all future sports activities, I'm so looking forward to. I'm pretty bummed though, because a lot of the games are on Saturdays, and I work Saturdays, so I'm gonna miss a lot of the games, and that like tears my heart apart because like I definitely enjoy this shit, but Kona equally loves it, so he'll be able to support it for both of us.
How long
but like,
is the soccer season?
It actually only lasts till mid-October. So it's pretty much just all through September and then the first 2 weeks of October. So it's not too long, and especially because they're little, I think that kind of plays a part of it,
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. But
And
Wednesday was a
I
big
highly
day.
doubt that they're gonna teach them like the rules. I bet they're just gonna be like, go out and kick some balls around, like it's all good. Like I highly doubt it's gonna be structured.
Well, and I don't expect structure at all. I just expect just general sportsmanship, I guess. Like you're little and just work as a team and just that's kind of like what I'm expecting. But at the same time, most importantly, number one, have fun.
Yeah.
have fun. And
Have
like
fun.
those kids were having fun. And
That's
like
good.
there was one kid on, I was gonna say the enemy team, because you know we gamers on
Yeah.
the enemy team that lost his shit and wouldn't play anymore. So I was kind of like,
I feel that.
all right, you know. No, but there was some tackling, goofing. There was John and this other, not like angrily. They were just like, it wasn't even like a true tackle. It was more like a hug, and we're falling down. You know. Um, it was great. And our coach's name is Pablo, and his wife is the assistant coach, and they have a little baby, and
Is like
it's
one
a
of their
wild
kids
ride.
playing?
Yes, their
Okay.
oldest kid is playing, so that's cool.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, little boys and girls, little, you know, all
Yeah.
just fucking getting their kicks on, dude. Oh my gosh. So one game so far, Kona actually encouraged a practice, so they might be doing a practice Wednesday or Thursday. I
Well,
think
I
maybe
would hope that they're
Thursday.
practicing
But they
between the
weren't going
games.
to. They weren't going to, and Kona's like, "Yo, we
You're
do like a
paying money for
practice.
this, and you're not just paying for your kids to play in games. Like,
If you're not gonna frickin' practices, I'm keeping this uniform because I don't even know if I can or not. But we're keeping the uniform if we
yeah,
can't,
like
and the
seriously,
socks.
like soccer means like the whole fucking works, practices
Right?
and games. The kids need to get used to each other. They need to like not like learn how to play the games because I would never expect a child of 3 to 4 years
Just get
old.
familiar with each other and how to work as a team.
Yeah, that's the point of
right?
it. Like,
Do some drills, run
I
back
would
and
be
forth, kick the ball.
livid if like I had a
You
kid and I
know?
put them into soccer and they're like, "Oh, we're only gonna do games," and I'm gonna be like, "Well, I'm not fucking paying you to do this."
Well, that's
So
actually what they kind of said. Like, oh no, just come like half an hour before the game, and we'll do some practice drills before the game. And we were kind of like, so
drills.
Kona did a mass text with all the parents and stuff, and like
Yeah,
was getting that going because he's definitely the administrative guy where he's like,
of
it's in there.
course.
So
Like I would be like, "No,
um,
I'm paying you to do this."
yeah,
Like
it's just like
this is
so not put together. Oh my
no,
god,
and like I feel bad because like he was not the coach. The coach,
no.
like as you said, bailed.
Yeah, well, that's what he told us when we all got there. Like, I just want you guys to know, like, I signed up to be the assistant coach, and I'm now the coach, and we're just like,
Dear
okay, like we're
God.
thankfully all the parents are super supportive. They just want their
Yeah.
kids to like basically get in there and just interact and have fun. I feel like I'm hearing bloody fucking murder.
I haven't
I don't know
heard a
if
scream
anyone
yet.
else.
And I normally hear it.
I'm like, is it in my head? But I
You
think it's just coming.
expecting it?
Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, that's why Wednesday didn't end up working out. And I was so consumed by all of that day that I forgot to send any social media messages out there. So I apologize if anyone
I
ever
didn't
got
even
a
think
notice.
about it until
So
like afterwards. And like, we probably should have let people know, but whatever.
sorry.
It's fine.
So I messaged Shelly and I'm like, maybe we can get together Sunday. And then I messaged her again today just to confirm, see if she'd be down. Ended up working out. So here we are. So we're just
Nice.
gonna, chat and do our thing. But yeah, like my week was wild. Like I'm a parent of a kid and it's starting the school system and it's a lot. But I'd like to hear a little bit from Chelly first before I talk about more of me because I could go on, I feel like, for a long time. So let's hear about you.
I don't know. I don't have a whole lot. Like last weekend, we had the barbecue for the residents, which was great. It was a great success. It was not super hot, which was great, but it was kind of cloudy and a little chilly. But it's better than like extreme heat, which is what we had here for like 2 months. And like, yeah, a lot of people showed up. It was nice because my manager was basically to me like, here's all of the petty cash, go buy everything. And then do you want to like me to tell you like what we're getting and like what we think the prizes is like are going to be? And she's like, nah, just go. And I'm like,
Just,
okay.
I trust you. Just do it.
Like she did not give a shit. She's like, here, go take all the money and go to Costco, go to Walmart. So then me and the other assistant. We went to Costco, loaded up our carts with everything, and like, oh my god, it was just so much fun. And then we had it. It was the first time like any of us were doing a social event in this building. Like even like my boss, she's never done one. So it was a lot of learning stuff, like what people liked, what people didn't like. We learned that iced tea is a big hit here because that was gone like immediately. And I'm like,
Interesting.
I thought you all like Coke, but everyone's like iced tea, iced tea. I'm like, what? And like we ran out of iced tea like so fast.
Wow.
Like so fast. So I'm like, nope, for next time, shit ton of that.
Lots of tea, less soda.
Well, iced tea, just so you're aware, because I know that in the States, when you ask for iced tea, it's literally iced tea. Over here, when we ask for iced tea, it's like Nestea iced tea. So it's like not tea.
Sweetened.
It's like a type of pop.
Oh.
That has like almost like a lemonade tea taste to it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Sugar iced tea. Like, because I remember when I was in the States, like a long time ago with my dad, and we ate out, and I asked for an iced tea thinking I'm going to get what I'm used to being iced tea. And then they bring me this
and it
cup.
Was actual garbage
and I
in a
took
cup.
a sip, and I'm like, what is this? This isn't sugary at all. And
No,
it was just,
you have to ask for a sweet tea.
I was like, who knows how old,
know,
like
right?
maybe like 10 or something. And I thought
know.
Americans and us were like the same people, but no.
Whoa, what is the same?
No, we're
Come
not.
on.
Should get a big thing of powdered iced tea. Oh, I'm not making shit. Like, it's a great idea, but I'm not making shit.
Yeah.
Like,
our iced tea is way just gross compared to what that sounds like. That just sounds like a sweet tea or like a Arnold Palmer, they call them, with like lemonade and tea together.
That sounds about right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was a great success. Like we had like, first of all, the way that we set it up, we sent out notices. It's all good. It's just I'm not making shit. You could come and you can make the iced tea, but I'm not making iced tea for like 100 and something people.
No
like,
thanks.
Yeah, like we sent out like a little flyer for people to return and tell us if they want burgers, hot dogs, or veggie burgers, just so we can get a feel of who's a vegetarian, because veggie burgers are not fucking cheap.
No, they're not.
Oh my god, no, they're not, and they were so hard to find. And then we had to find gluten-free buns because we offered gluten-free buns, and that shit's expensive too.
Yeah,
For like 6 buns, it's like $15. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's a lot of money for buns, dude.
Yeah, which is why we didn't get like a whole shit ton of them, because we're like, not everyone's like.
I'm shocked.
And like the veggie burgers, it was a small box of 4 patties for $9 each. It was ridiculous.
Sorry.
And we used like half of the veggie burgers, but it's ridiculous. Like, they're so expensive.
That's way too expensive. I just...
It is, but like, we offered it, and we know that there's vegetarians in the building, and we don't want them...
It's worth it.
We don't want them to feel
nice
excluded.
Yeah.
And then like one couple came down, and they asked if we were going to get them halal meat, and I'm like,
oh my god, I remember that.
bro, like, I'm sorry, but no, you're literally the only people that have asked about this, and can't you just eat a veggie burger? And then they're like, yeah, I guess so. And I'm like, fine, ask, but like, did you really think we were going to get you special meat? No. I'm sorry, we're already spending enough money. We're not going to get special meats. So, but the funniest thing is that we had the time booked, like the barbecue times between noon and 4. We should have done it between noon and 3, but whatever. And then one person showed up at 4:30 as like we literally finished wrapping everything up. Like we got rid of everything so fast. And she walks in and she's like, oh, is it done? And I'm like, bitch, can you not read your notice? It was in the bulletin boards. It was in like the lifts. It was handed under your fucking door. And she was like shocked, and she stood there kind of expecting us to serve her, and we're like, we're done. Bye.
We're done. Good
Leave.
night. Bye.
But yeah,
Like,
it shocks me. And like it was so funny because there's a kid next door to us. We call him the screamer. Because he's
boy.
Oh, this kid's got some fucking lungs on him. Like,
Damn.
dear Lord. Like, luckily we can't hear him through our walls. I don't know why, but luckily we can't. Thank God. But
Yeah,
there's been times when,
Oh.
like, we can hear him in the hallway screaming his little lungs out. Downstairs, there was one time downstairs when, like, I was in our, like, office, and I could just hear this kid just screaming. Like, bloody murder, like, just wailing away. And I'm like, who the fuck? And, like, they're just out there for a long time. And then I finally, like, I didn't go out and look because I didn't want to. So I pulled out our cameras because I wanted to see who was, like, I'm like,
I don't want to go deal with this. I just want to look.
in her lobby with a screaming child. And
Yeah.
it's them with a screamer child. And the kid's like wearing nothing except for his underwear, and the mother's trying to dress him in the lobby for whatever reason. The only thing that I can think of is that they had to go out. It wasn't happening upstairs, so they thought maybe he might cooperate downstairs when he gets the point of like we're not staying. Maybe that's my thought of why you would dress.
You kind of go into panic survival mode as a parent. Like, how can I get you to get out here? Like,
But
the threat of being naked in front of people that the kid doesn't understand.
this kid doesn't give a shit. This kid, he's
Poor
also
Gator.
like, I dealt with him. Like, I met him a couple times, and he's a spoiled little brat. He's like, nah. And like the mother's trying to put on his pants.
Worst.
So she like kind of picks him up, and she's like trying to like just shuffle him into his pants. And at this time, he like pulling her hair and like hitting her. And the husband is on the chair playing on his fucking phone. It took everything in me not to like walk out and go, could you help her a bit? Instead of letting him pull your wife's hair out. Like, seriously, what the hell is this? And like the kid's like screaming bloody murder, like, and this woman's hair is all like tattered and he's hitting her, and I'm like, can you get off your fucking phone? But I'm like, I'm not gonna get involved. But like, if just so you're aware,
No.
husband, you helped make that.
Like,
You
that
deal with
wouldn't
it too.
exist without you.
Yeah, so get off your fucking phone
Oh my
and help your
God.
wife dress your unruly child.
Oh my God.
And like the funniest thing,
I'm
like
so triggered by that.
I've only met this kid through screaming. I've never seen him calm. I've never seen him calm in my life. Like, since we've been here, like, I haven't heard this kid be calm. And then they came to the on barbecue, and this is my first time like interacting with like the kid in like a normal circumstance, and like he was not getting the vibe at all. Like, they handed him this plastic plate, and he's like, "Why is it plastic? This isn't a plate. You can't eat this." And like this kid was like already losing it. Just at this plastic plate.
God.
Like, he was not understanding what was going on whatsoever. And I'm like, just take your kid outside. I can already feel a meltdown incurring.
Getting anxiety from your child right now. Can you please let him exit
Because
the
I
building?
know how loud this kid can fucking get.
Oh, did he freak out?
No, he was like calm, but like there were other kids like running around and playing.
Oh,
but he
okay.
did not interact with any of the kids. He kind of like glared at everybody the whole time, and I'm like, you gotta socialize this kid.
One of
Like,
those kids he needs to be in daycare or get him out. Not
I-
daycare, but just get him out and with other kids or something, right?
I don't know, but this kid, he's like, dear Lord, it just, I feel bad because like sometimes we can
I feel
hear
bad
him.
for the mom.
I feel bad for like living in this tiny space with like that screamer.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine.
Imagine being in that house with the screamer.
Like, and
My kids scream too, but like
nah,
that's heavy.
this kid, like sometimes we can hear him because they have their like balcony door open up. So like we have like our windows open, and we can sometimes hear him like just wailing. And I'm like, dear God.
Like, stop it.
It's
Put that kid in water.
I don't know about that. He's
Not like drowning, but like put him in the bathtub. Sorry, that might have come off really
like
awkward.
just
But,
cool
you know,
him down. I'm assuming you
kids
mean
in water, yeah, because water is really calming for like most humans.
you never
out
know,
there.
but like
So
I'm. He just seems like such an angry child all the time.
well, it's a reflection of at home. So
Yeah, definitely that too.
just saying.
But yeah, anyways,
Especially-
the
anyways.
barbecue in general, great, top notch.
That's so
Excited,
good. That's
excited
so
to
good.
do another event, which will be Halloween, which is
Ooh,
always a tricky
exciting.
month. Which is always a tricky one for us because it's the end of
Yeah.
month, so we're normally busy. But hopefully, everyone who's moving out cooperates and like leaves early, maybe.
Like, literally, everyone be nice, okay?
Can you
For
all just
October,
cooperate and
month 10?
schedule shit, please? Thank
Just-
you. And like, don't lie about the times you're actually coming. Like, because, okay, so I scheduled a move out.
Segue.
Segue. I scheduled a move out with this fucker who initially he was not getting it. He kept saying like, I can do the move out at like 8. And I'm like, no, you're not, like 8 p.m. And I'm like, no, you're not, because we're closed at 5. And could you like be a little bit more reasonable about what time you're doing your move out? And then he said,
Right.
I can move out on the 1st at 5. And I'm like, no, you can, like, you need to be out by 1 p.m. on the 1st. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That sweet as ours at 1 p.m. Don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then finally he agreed on the 31st at like 5. He said 5:30 to 6. And I said, great, we'll see you at 5:30 to 6. Unfortunately, I was off that day, or else I would have done it, and I would have gone a completely different route than my colleague went, because I have done this job longer and I'm more confident in my decisions. So she's waiting at 5:30 to 6. She finally calls him, and apparently he's not going to show up till 8. And by then I would have been like, nah, like seriously, and I would have given him some grief about it. And then I might have agreed to go in at 8. And then she waited around. He shows up around 8:30. She goes in, and there's still a mattress on the floor. There's still belongings in the suite. Now by then, I would have been like, this is not happening. You will be back tomorrow at 1, and if you are not, you're losing your whole deposit, because that is the rule. That is the agreement. If you do not show up for your move out, then you lose your entire deposit, which I would have pulled that, because how fucking rude.
Why on earth didn't he just stick with the later time that you offered him if he was trying to push it the day before at
Why
nighttime?
did he not call
What
to
the
let her
fuck?
know that he can't make it for the 5:36 o'clock? Why does she have to call him?
Like, first off, that's the main, okay, that's an issue, but like, he could have just kept the 1 o'clock the next day.
No, he couldn't, because he's like, I have to work. And then I'm like, basically, I don't care.
Oh.
You can book some time off. You can go on lunch. You can do whatever the hell you got to do.
You're gonna have to talk to your boss and say, I have to move out.
Yeah, like you had a whole month to plan this. And it's not like these rules don't exist for them to look up. It's in the
And
lease.
he probably had even more time.
It's in the
considering he knew he
paperwork
was
we
gonna have to
send you.
move.
Like the whole month, we send you numerous documents stating this. He was always only going to do. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then my colleague was texting me like, "Hey, by the way, this is what's going on." And I'm like, "Girl, I will be downstairs and I will help you." And so I got I put on my pants, and like I'm like, where is he? And then she's like, oh, he's still like moving some stuff out. And I'm like, why are you still here? And she's like, because he needs to get out and the suite is filthy, and I would rather have him move out now, and then the guys have like all day to actually clean it. And I'm like, girl, even if he's out at 1 p.m., the guys will have enough time to clean it. Like, it's the pressing issue now of he's wasting your evening. Your entire evening is wasted. So
Every
then
ounce of your evening.
everything. And like
Ah,
everything. And I'm like, listen. And like, so we went up. He finally came back around like 9:30. And I'm like, I'm giving him shit pretty much, going, you agreed to 5:30 to 6 o'clock. This email, because I pulled it up, and I'm like, this email states it. And he's like, well, life happens. And I'm like, no, this is 9:30 in the evening. You're wasting our time. And he's like, well, this and that, and she wants two of them like charge us and this and that. And I'm like, well, let's go up and check. He's like, well, can't, like, I'm not gonna sign it. And I'm like, let's go up and check the suite. So then we go on upstairs. It's fucking filthy, disgusting. Like,
disgusting, she says.
rental agreements are business. No, yeah, I don't give a shit about your life. I don't give a, like,
This is life too, bro.
I accommodated for a time after closing to do your move out.
Yeah.
I was already accommodating. And like, of course I'll be accommodating if you're polite and accommodating to me, but you're nothing but an asshole.
Oof.
And then, yeah, so I went up there and I'm like, this isn't clean. And he's like, well, I had a cleaner come in. And I'm like, well, they didn't do a good job. And then I'm walking around looking at the charges and everything I'm pointing out. They're like, oh, that was there when I moved in. And I'm like, bullshit it was, but I have no proof. Neither do you. And like the management before us, I wouldn't put it past them to give people shitty suites. So I knocked a couple of charges off, and then the wife was like, I just paid our cleaners, and I'm like, you should get your money back then. And she's like, but like I just paid them. And I'm like, get your money back because they didn't do a good job. I'm like,
Because this isn't moving.
This isn't good enough.
Like, ready.
And then finally he's signing it. I finally got him to finally sign the actual move out inspection. And he's telling me like, you have to be accommodating and life happens. And I flat out say, look, it's 9:30 and I'm not here for you to tell me that life happens. Just sign it. Thank you.
It's too late for this right now.
Don't lecture me because you fucked up. Like, how dare you? Like, and like our boss was like, why didn't she just do this? Why didn't she just do that? And like, doing all that takes experience. Like me starting the job, I would have done the same thing as her. Me now? Mm-mm. No. Nope.
Wasn't even given that option.
Nope. I would have been like, you have till 7 o'clock, my friend. And then as soon as I walked in and I saw like a bed, I'd be like, we're doing this tomorrow. And if you're not here, you're losing all your money.
Yeah. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
No questions, ifs, ands, or buts.
No, this was me being accommodating. And now my last option is you to show up at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
But that takes time. That takes experience. That takes other people screwing you like over and wasting your time.
Yeah.
And learning from that experience. So, and like she's starting on Monday or like Tuesday, she's back to part-time, back at school.
Mm.
She does like
she doesn't care.
She doesn't give like she cares, like of course she cares, but like there's no there's nothing to learn from this. It's not her career. It's just to pass the time and get a free place to live for now.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, but she and I are getting along a lot better. Like we're
good.
We're like friends now.
Frenzies.
Yeah, we're like we
good.
really like when like our boss went away for like 2 weeks. It kind of started on like a rocky, not sure where we stand type of thing. But
I remember that.
Like we're good now. We're good. Like
that's so good to hear.
We're work friends now.
That's good. Work friends can honestly become life friends, believe it or not. Like
I'm kind of weird about that.
I know it's weird, but
I'm weird about that because
some really good friends that have come from workplaces.
Yeah, definitely.
You just gotta have that golden trust, like lock and key with a person,
Like
where
I
you
still
just
talk to people, like especially in this job that I've worked with because we're all in the same company still. But anyone else, I kind of feel like you're too busy for me, so I kind of like just back away.
out of sight, out of mind kind of scenario too.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Other than
Oh my
that, what
gosh.
else do I? I don't really have any other updates. It just my whole life is work. Okay, guys, my whole life is work. I got
Yeah, I
nothing
mean,
else.
honestly,
Like, what am I
but
doing
like
most days? Working.
cross stitching, gaming. What games have you been gaming? Cross stitching.
Cross stitch. I'm a cross stitcher like a mad motherfucker. I finish off like those like Animal Crossing ones, which I'm so in love with. Oh my
They
god.
are so awesome.
I cannot wait to put those on Tukes. Like, I'm so excited about that. But Jordache jeans? What does that mean? Like Jordan? Are you talking about Jordan?
What does Jordache jeans mean?
I don't
Hold on,
know.
wait. Explain yourself.
Explain yourself. But yeah, most of my updates are probably my fabulous hair. Yes, your fabulous salt and pepper hair. Yeah, all my updates are probably always going to be work because I got really nothing else exciting going on.
I mean, you're usually the one with most excitement. There's a picture of Chelly's that I got from Twitter. It's 5 fruits from Animal Crossing.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
my
guys are
little
curious,
five
he's going to be putting those
fruities.
into magnets and on tubes too.
Have a personal. Yeah,
If you're American, beanies, okay,
beanies or skull cap or
or
whatever the
hats.
fuck you call.
What
You
would I
guys
call
just
that?
call
A bucket
tubes?
hat?
Oh yeah. Yes, thank you. Because Jordan's like, this isn't a
Bucket
bucket
hat.
hat. It's a fisherman hat. And I'm like, bitch, it's in fashion. It's a bucket hat.
Technically, it could be kind of a fisherman's hat,
Yes,
but
but
I
in
would
fashion.
consider that a bucket hat
It's a bucket hat.
or Gilligan's Island hat.
Which Jordan
know?
claims that people don't wear. And I'm like, people wear bucket hats.
You'd be surprised. A lot of
Yeah.
people. I've seen that.
I've seen people,
That's
but
in the fashion.
he claims
So
that he's
90s.
never seen it. And I'm like, trust me, the 90s are coming back. And people are wearing bucket hats. It's a
Yeah,
thing,
seriously.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Bucket
March
hat,
I'll have a personal
perfect.
update. In January, when I finally get my dress, I'll probably have a personal update, which I still can't share much because Jordan can't know too much about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta keep on the DL.
Even though I really don't want to keep it on the DL, I want to just show it to the world.
I'm coming.
I want to wear it.
The world
I
to know.
like after March, I should wear my dress like on stream.
Oh, you could.
We should
could.
both wear our dresses because you probably still have yours that
I
like
totally
you wore.
still have
We
it.
should
Oh yeah.
wear our wedding
yeah.
dresses one day.
Wedding day.
Wedding day, wedding Wednesday.
Wedding Wednesday.
Ah,
I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think of like anything else beyond what we've talked. I mean, I have plenty more. I guess I could talk about, but like, it's not. I don't know. I love I'm just so like shocked. I'm overloaded. I'm overstimulated right now. Hold on, let me just. What in the heck is life even, right? Oh my gosh. So one of my kids' teachers, I'm just gonna bring this out there because I'm gonna start talking about myself for real quick.
Go
One
for
of my
it.
kids' teachers is my grandma's neighbor. Y'all. So she's gonna be spilling the tea about me and my family. I feel like to Gma, which I'm not very close to Gma, okay? And nothing against Gma really, but it's just it goes deep, runs deep, not super tight. And one of the other teachers was like, "Oh, I see that teacher you take grandma for a walk all the time and blah blah." And I'm just like, I don't want to come off as like a shitty person, but I just don't have a very strong relationship with that grandparent. And so I kind of felt like I feel like little jabs are coming at me from school already. And it's only been 2 days. But I think maybe I might be taking it too personal. But I do feel like this town is very small and very cliquey and things might get weird, but I'm just hoping to keep it very like separate. So that's about the most about that flow. Like on the show Cops. I mean, kinda. I mean, if you've ever seen the show, which isn't obviously real, if you've ever seen the show Reno 911, I literally like that's Reno. Oh my God.
I'm confused. What do you mean by cops? Like, how do we get to
Yeah,
that?
what does that mean? Because Cops seem so small town esque. Because a lot of the time, Cops is in like a big city.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how we like connected the two.
Yeah, Sneak, like, tell me, like, because I am just starting this whole
Oh.
like
Oh.
school experience with children, right? And I mean, it will be in flow. I agree. And from your from your experience, that's great. Like this shit is fucking crazy. So can I just point out that like there are a lot of like cliques in small towns, right? I don't know if anyone is familiar with small towns. I know Chelly is
But my small town was like kind of
a big small
different.
town or a small
We
small
didn't
town.
have cliques. Like my grade especially, we didn't have cliques. Like we had like groups, like friend groups, but there was no like cliques. Like you could always like kind of like go between all the groups, and we were all friendly with each other, and there was no catty clickiness, you know. And I
Yeah,
don't know how we managed that, but that's what our grade was known for.
that's nice. I hope it goes that way because like I have like I was just telling Chelly earlier, like one of the okay, so we went to the park in town, like literally like a mile away from my house, less than a mile. And we ran into a little kid and his mom, and we found out because like we've only gone to the school 2 days, right? So we find out, or excuse me, at that point, one day. It was a day in between because John goes 3 days a week. And we found out that they go to school together. But then I found out that this is how small town this town is. She is daughter-in-law of my high school math teacher.
So weird.
Like, whoa. But cool thing is because we found out we were like local homies, is that's how you get like in the with being within those cliques. She's like, oh yeah, the house in the neighborhood I grew up in that her mother-in-law, aka my teacher, has because they have multiple houses. They have a house in the neighborhood I grew up in, is up for rent. And like they don't want to advertise it because they want like a local somebody or small family, like whatever, to be able to have the access to rent it for a decent price.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that if you aren't from here and have established that you're
Wow.
in the shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You don't find so like it's just a fucking trip being in a small town like this. Let me put it that way. Like it's like super clicky, yet you almost want to be in a clique slightly, or
Yeah.
even be one of those jack of all trades type people where you kind of like get to peruse through all the crowds in high school, you know, like, or I didn't really go to a normal high school, so it doesn't really count, but I think of Mean Girls in that way,
Yeah.
where you like hop, you know, there's all the different like types of people and you kind of have to like click yourself into each one a little bit so you get a little taste of everybody. I'm a sampler type person for sure.
Yeah.
So like that, it's kind of, you got to get in that flow, but
Like, I totally feel that because my dad's friend, because we went to visit my dad's friend in England a few years ago. Like, this was probably like 9 years ago or so now, probably 10 by now. And he lives in a very small town. Like, not even a town, it's like a village. I think it's actually called a village. And
it wouldn't surprise me.
if someone wants to move into this place and like buy a house or rent a house, the council has to essentially interview them and decide if you will be moving to this village.
Oh my God.
Like it's very like they don't want to bring in crap and stuff, but yeah, so that's how that little village is, and clearly it's very cliquey because if you don't know someone, there's a and the council doesn't actually like you, you're not getting in. You're not moving here.
No. No.
Like, imagine that if you had
Wow.
to like interview to live somewhere.
I mean, it's not that intense here, but it
Yeah.
almost feels like you won't find a place to live unless you know somebody here,
Oh
kind of deal.
yeah, I bet.
I
Oh my
agree. Or
gosh.
you're paying an arm and a leg. So like I can somewhat relate, but I couldn't imagine having to go under a council and like
Yeah.
interview for a home to live in a little village.
Yeah, and like
It'd be
he's
fucking
like
super cool, but
like
like
my dad's friend is like part of like this like a council. He's um the time lord of like their church or whatever the fuck thing it is. Like it's a very small village and yeah. Heard of that in condo complex where you interview to see if the Estrada approves your purchase of a unit. Oh yeah, that too. And I guess like our job is like we semi interview people and like honestly if there's people we personally don't like, we're not renting to you. So I guess
nope.
it's the same thing here. Like you gotta make a
Samesies a
good
little.
impression.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because for some people, I've done it with many people, you could fit every criteria, but if you're a dick or like you're pushy or you're arguing, we're like, our thought process is if you're pushy now when you're not even living here, you're gonna be terrible. Like once you
You're
move
gonna
in.
suck later.
So like I've
Right?
denied people that fit everything. And it's just I personally didn't like them.
Yeah, they sucked. I
You
don't
need to
like
buy,
their
yeah.
yeah. Imagine you have to interview to buy.
Yeah. Like
Ooh.
I get the vibe, but it's super shitty. But I get the vibe. Like
Yeah, I get it too.
you don't want
like-
some shitty, loud, redneck partier living like across across the hall.
That's true.
Trash in the place.
Yeah.
Like the hallways,
Yeah.
like fine, trash your own suite, but like in a condo, you're going down the halls. You might trash your parking spot. You might fight people. Like I kind of get the vibe, but it's still crazy.
The limit.
Like the condo.
Some people
rules
need
and stuff.
limits, so I kind of get
True.
it. Like some people need limits, and if you need limits, you shouldn't live in that type of
Environment,
situation.
yeah.
Yeah, environment. Period.
Yeah, like
Period.
strata, like it blows my mind. Like with strata rules and stuff. Like it just blows my mind.
It's too much.
That whole world just confuses me, and it's like just oh my god.
It's just too much. I don't know. But yeah, that's our check-in, I'd say.
Yeah,
For the
that's
most
a checking. I
part.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a few would you rathers, and then I don't know if you have any
I
would
have
you rathers or
two.
anything. I have a couple Am I the Assholes too. We could even throw some of those in there.
Oh, I have two
Um,
because I couldn't find any like really different ones. They're all like kind of the same. The ones I found where I'm like, we
Similar
kind of
types.
touched on this. Yeah.
Yeah. I do need to use the restroom real quick before we go on to that real quick. So
Sure,
if you
let's
guys
do a
wouldn't mind, I'm gonna
BRB.
do a quick little BRB, and then I will.
Well, I
or
got pee,
we
so let's
will
just
get-
go.
Yeah, we're gonna pee. So
We're gonna
we'll see
pee.
you guys in a few minutes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome
We're
back.
back. I
for
always
letting
gotta
us
make
go
sure
pee.
we're like unmuted because that's like my biggest fear.
Yes.
Because it's
Just,
not like I've
talking
never
during
done
the
that
break,
before.
like, blah, blah, blah.
And then I
So wait.
unmute us. Gotta make sure we mute ourselves and unmute ourselves.
I got some shoes on a really good clearance sale, but they're
Nice.
like white, like sneaker type, not sneakers, but like anyways, they're flat shoes. They're white. I don't normally wear or buy white. That's beyond the point. But I wore them today to walk down to the little toddler birthday party.
Ah.
And I have the fattest blisters on the back of like on my Achilles area. Well, like a
Yeah.
little lower than my Achilles. And I'm just like, both feet.
Damn.
Just saying, blisters suck, and it's been a while since I've broken in a shoe.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I just felt the pain from one, and I was like, oh yeah, I should mention that. So how do y'all like blisters? Because they suck.
They suck. Blisters are the worst.
So I thought about doing something a little different if you're down.
I'm down. I'm always down.
It's called This or That.
Yes.
And I just figure we go with like,
Wouldn't that be kind of
well,
like, would you rather?
I
But
guess it would
like,
just be me asking you all the questions.
well, because I didn't prepare
Or
anything.
I could read them and then we both decide what
Yes.
what we like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have quite a lot here, but I think start with at least
First of all,
10
before
and
we
see where
start,
we go.
could you change the title of
Yes,
check-in,
yes,
because I
sorry.
use that at when I edit it, going,
Yes.
it's all says check-in. I don't know
God
where
damn
anything
it.
starts.
My bad. Thank you. So I actually started it. So this did say, would you rather to start in the beginning of our chat, but I did switch it like right in the beginning. So
Yeah,
we should be good.
I gotcha.
So here's our would you rather's, kinda a little tip of like this or that. And I'm just gonna start. So dog or cat?
Cat.
Cat. Okay,
Like,
I'm a dog person.
like no shitting on dogs. Like I love dogs, but like
Shitter of dogs.
like I've said numerous times, I love other people's dogs. I would personally not want a dog, but I love
Okay.
everybody's
That's
dogs. Bringing your dogs. Let me pet them and feed them and play with them and have a good time. But I don't want to own a dog.
Why?
They're a lot of work. Cats
Yeah.
are not cats are work because you still like you got to play with them, you got to entertain them, but they're nowhere near like a dog.
Yeah.
Dogs are loud.
Way more independent.
Like cats, like Patrick can be a fucking annoying brat. Like I'm not painting him as some angel. He's a shithead sometimes, but like dogs
I
bark.
understand.
They drool.
They
Sometimes
shed. Well, cats shed too.
he sheds so much, and like you always hear like their claws clanking around, and then they get excited and bark at everything, and
Yeah.
they're just
Little alarms, little sirens.
there's so much, and if they're fine, like for instance, like they're like kids, like
Yeah.
for the short amount of time, like for instance, like the person that I work with, she brought her kid to the bar, on a barbecue, and like I was kind of playing with her, and we were having a good time and laughing, but afterwards I'm like, thank God I can give her back to her mom.
Deal with that.
Like,
Ugh.
oh, I can't even imagine like dealing with that 24/7. At least I can be like, here you go, your daughter's back. Like
The parent's like, oh, cool, my kid's being played with. Rad.
yeah, she's like being entertained by somebody else. So like I feel like sorry, I feel like that with cats, with dogs and kids.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a dog person, but I'm
Yeah.
also a cat person. But if I was to pick one over the other, I typically would pick a dog.
Yeah.
Specifically because of where I live. It's nice to have a dog to be able to warn you if there's a fucking bear around. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And now also you have the
So.
space for a dog.
And I have the space for a dog. It's like
Yeah.
you, in your situation, a small like dog would be ideal. You wouldn't want to put like a Great Dane in that environment.
My ice
Or
just
a husky.
exploded.
Oh, jeez.
Like in my drink I have ice and it just went, and like this cream just went everywhere. It's not cream. Don't think I'm drinking cream, people. I'm not. It's
Whoa, Milkator.
it's not milk, you freaks. It's like pina colada
Oh,
Baileys.
Yum.
Yes. Pina colada
Different.
Baileys. It's
I
not
like
milk.
it.
It's not milk, guys.
Okay. Okay.
Not nasty
No
milk.
judgment. Okay, Netflix or YouTube?
Ooh. Netflix or YouTube? I love both.
Tough.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'm gonna go through experience because I've paid for Netflix for way longer than I've paid for like YouTube Premium because YouTube Premium is
I'm-
superior over like regular YouTube, right?
I've never paid for YouTube.
Oh, really? I don't
Never.
like ads, so I've
Eh,
definitely, but we combine our accounts, so it's like, anyways, it works for us for our flow.
yeah.
Um, but when, anyways, just I personally think I'd pick Netflix.
I, out of easiness, would probably pick on, on Netflix, but I love YouTube probably just as much and probably use it just as much.
Wait, what did Goofin just say there? Hold on. German Shepherd person, but wouldn't get one unless I lived in a house. I'm not a small dog. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm
I'm a
not a
German
small dog
Shepherd
fan
person too.
either.
I know a couple really cool small dogs that aren't small doggy,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like kind of
yeah.
chill,
Even
which
still,
gives me credit, like gives me like, oh, okay, not all little dogs are fucking annoying as shit, but like, I feel you. Um, yeah, I would pick Netflix, I think.
I'd probably pick Netflix too, but I still love YouTube. YouTube has a special place like in my heart.
It's great for like, cause okay, if I ever am like, oh, I need to look up how to do said thing,
Yes.
Netflix, right? But like I mean YouTube, right? So it's just like, but there's just something about, I don't know. It's hard. There's something. See, now I'm like almost talking
Because
myself out of it
like
because
YouTube to me, like I watch like music videos of, I watch like other people playing games on YouTube, but like
games and
it's
tutorials and just.
tutorials. But
I
like,
learned how to cut hair today from a tutorial on YouTube.
look
I
at
did give
that.
Kona a really nice haircut today, actually, because of it. So
Nice.
I don't know.
I think Netflix, because you can't find everything on like on Netflix on YouTube for
That's
free.
fair. My big thing with Netflix is I have to be able to watch Gilmore Girls, and I've rewatched that show so many times. But I
What
like to
if
just
like
put it on occasionally.
what if they don't keep the rights?
I have problems, okay. But I think they will because they did a spinoff of it
Oh,
as a
yeah.
Netflix
It's
show. So
safe.
I think it's stuck there. Yeah.
It's safe. It's kind of like
Hmm.
like the I'm a Trailer Park Boys, which Jordan and I have started
Yes.
like watching again. They like the original series was on another channel called Showcase or Showtime, whatever.
Showtime.
And
Hmm.
then on Netflix has the last few seasons, so it's on there forever, I think, which is
Wow.
great because I love that
I
fucking
mean,
show.
great. I just like,
I fucking love it.
I need to watch it still.
You need to watch it. It's like get past the first couple seasons, like every show. But like, trust me,
Because
it
you like are
like
growing to learn
you're learning who
everybody.
everyone is, and they're
And it starts getting
and the
good.
show is also learning who everyone is. Like
Hmm.
they're feeling out who everyone is. Patrick, what are you doing? He's like just rolling around in the background. But yeah, like you gotta watch Trailer Park Boys. It's so good. Classic
um,
Canadian TV.
yes. Love it.
It is hilarious, Meg. It's so fucking good. And we recently just like started it, and I'm like, there's so many jokes that we say now just like casually that I'm like, oh right, it's from this show is where we got this joke from.
Like, duh.
Like duh, like
Yeah.
hello.
I gotta watch it.
The Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys.
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 So the next one is phone call or text.
Text. Don't fucking call me.
What about you, chat?
Don't
Phone
fuck.
call or text? What do you prefer?
The only person I talk on the phone with is my dad. That's literally the only person. The reason is because most of the time when we talk, he's driving truck. So, don't really want you to text that. And, like, he can't text. Everything is spelled wrong. Everything is fumbled up. Everything's wrong. It's just easier to talk to him on the phone.
I feel that. Just call.
Just call
So
me.
much better.
At least let her
We're on
finish it.
that.
I know, but, like, I think we're all on the same page of, like, text.
In
No,
emergencies.
in emergencies.
Yeah, I'm all text too. I'm all
Hell,
text. I'm like, don't fucking call me. No, I'm immediate anxiety. stressing out over about everything. No.
If someone like calls me, like I'd be like, I'm gonna let it go to like voicemail, and then if they text me, it's actually important. And if you don't, it really didn't need to happen.
Yes, Goofin. It does depend because of moment. Like, it's a time and a place situation for me. Most of the time, it's better for me to communicate with me through text. But if I felt like I was getting a call and it seemed kind of odd, but from someone that I was comfortable with, I would pick it up. Does that make sense? Like, I was just getting a random call from Joe Schmo down the street. I'm not even fucking answering that shit. But
I agree.
it was like a time and a place scenario. Like, I'd probably pick up the phone. Yeah. I feel that. But ideally, most of the time, text me. Yo.
Yeah.
Y'all know that. Most of you here know that. Just shoot me a text.
Yeah.
Or Discord message or what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Ain't fucking around.
I talk like on the phone almost every day, all day. I barely
Like,
want
no,
to be
thank
on
you.
it anymore.
Yeah. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Don't want any more of that phone action.
Except for like
Especially
if
with people
like
I know.
you really need to talk to me, then go for it. But like, try and text me.
I can get stuck on the phone for hours sometimes, depending on who I'm talking to, though. Like, fucking. Well, it's because it's people that I like don't mind. It's like we don't see each other in person for a while, and then we're like chat on the phone, and suddenly like an hour has gone by, and we're like, what the fuck? What just happened?
Times when a text is ignored, gets a phone call. That's a good situation to call.
Right. Right?
Right?
Yes. Goof, I've been thinking about this, and that's exactly when you were like, it depends for me. And I was like immediately considering
When you
the
left your
fact
stream on.
I left my stream on and Goof had to give me a phone call. So yes, that's exactly where I went with that.
Speaking of phone calls, speaking of phones, I found out that our old plan, because we recently changed our phone plan, didn't actually allow for free text to the US. Like, it was super cheap, so that's why we never noticed. But apparently our old plan didn't allow for free text to the US. So, like, there was an extra, like, dollar something every month that, like, we just never picked up on because, I don't know, we just never...
Well, it's not that much, but still.
Yeah, because we were, like...
That's added charges? You had no idea.
We had no idea until we went in because Jordan was going in to ask him about, like, a new phone because his phone's been acting really funky. And he's like, well, actually, blah, 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 new phone. And also, you guys are paying a lot. And we're like, oh, okay.
Tell me more.
Tell me
Bring
more,
it down.
please. And he's like, you guys, like, are paying for, like, a lot of gigs. When, like, in reality, you guys are using, like, 2 to 3 gigs per month, but yet you're paying for, like, 20 gigs. And we're like, is that all we're using? Because we always felt that we used more. And he's like, you should go to this other plan at our sister company for way less. And we're like, oh. And then, like, we're like, okay, so, like, this new plan also has, like, free texts and calls, like, to the States, right? And then he's like, yeah, but your old plan didn't. And we're like, what? And, like, it's literally you and me texting, like, the whole time. And then, like, I'm just like, oh, shit, I've been talking to Cleese, like, for who knows how long. And apparently I've been paying for this.
At least once a day sometimes. At least once every other day if, like, shit's busy or whatever. But, yeah, that's a lot.
So, yeah, our old plan.
Almost every night, Wordle. Hello.
Seriously, every night is Wordle. And apparently
it's costing you money.
Oh, just like $1 or $2, right? But still, we found that out, and I just thought about that because
that's wackadoo.
That is because I feel like every plan nowadays includes the States. I feel like that's the thing, but apparently our plan didn't.
I think I have international access because I haven't had any extra charges that I've noticed, and I've paid off like because we have AT&T and. You can essentially like put a loan out through them if you get a new phone, right? Which I did a couple years ago for me and Kona, and we just paid them off.
Oh, nice.
So our bill has dropped off considerably, and I haven't noticed anything from that.
Oh, that's good.
So like as far as like between texting. I have unlimited free text, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
I just noticed, like, I don't know. Phone companies are sus, dude.
They
That's
are
all I gotta
sus.
say. Just give me my unlimited data, okay?
Yeah.
All I ask for. That's all I want.
Unlimited data when it's not.
Unlimited. So far, we haven't been juked on that yet.
Good. Because I have
But
before and it's shitty.
it's not fun to deal with. Okay.
Mm.
Toast or eggs?
Not eggs on toast?
I thought the same thing, though. You have to pick one or the other.
Aw.
I pick eggs. Ooh. Ah, that's tough because I love toast with jam. I love
You could
toast.
get like this cinnamon raisin toast.
But then eggs are good too, but you need eggs with toast. So I think I'm picking toast because you can do anything with toast.
I'm picking toast because it, like, in my friend group, it was a joke amongst us all of how much I love toast or bread in general. And like we were joking about this all the time. And they're like, you should go to like a Denny's and just ask for like 10 slices of toast buttered. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds great. You judge it by Denny's?
I was just talking to Kona about how we need to get the kids prepped for restaurant action and we should start with a fucking Denny's too. Because
Denny's is
let's be
awesome.
real, if a kid starts screaming at a Denny's, less people are judgmental than at a different kind of restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
It's Denny's. Like, it's
like Denny's is the place to go to test that shit out.
Training wheels restaurant. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yes.
they haven't been through a lot because of COVID and all that shit. But that's like a good training.
That's so funny.
Right, Steve? Oh my god, because it's like they're not Applebee's worthy or like anything beyond like in that realm, but like Denny's is like, is it still All American Slam or whatever the fuck you get? I don't know.
Fuck it.
Shit's bomb,
I love
right? It's
Denny's.
delicious. I love that. I love hash browns. I love. Oh my god, now
Everything.
I just want Denny's. The best part in my youth was like hitting up a Denny's like at 2 or 3 in the morning because it's like dead out. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like it's just like no one's around doing anything and they're just open 24/7. Like, what the fuck are you even open for?
The drunks.
What is this? I love this.
The partiers. The high
I wasn't
schoolers.
even drunk or anything. I was just like I was more on that high school level of like I get to stay out all night. Yeah, yeet. Like
to Denny's.
I didn't drink that much at that point when I Denny'sed out, but it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm
or
picking
even if
toast.
you're like road tripping, going and then you like late night road tripping and you hit up a Denny's because they're open.
Yes.
It'd be so many circumstances for Denny's. Denny's is like, now I want Denny's. There's one in South Lake actually. Yeah.
You should test out the kids and let us know.
Maybe next weekend. Yes. John's been to a couple of restaurants, but Ella has not. She was born May 2020. She has not had a lot of those experiences. Most kids that we all know, like how we all remember growing up, like she got fucked on that shit. So now we can kind of bring it in. But John was a little bit familiar with restaurants more than she was for sure.
What age are you going to try and take them to a movie?
Ooh, it depends on the movie.
Or like a kid's movie, like
and I would say
the Minions or something.
Exactly, but it depends. Like they'd have to both be into it. Is my point.
Yeah, definitely.
And I would say Ella would probably have to be to know that they're gonna sit down for an hour and a half and like be into the movie, give or take, because it's probably gonna be cartoon-esque. I think Ella would need to be at least closer to John's age, like 3.5, 4. Yeah. So probably like next year-ish, because she's not even 2.5 yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she's pretty young, and so you'd want them to be able to sit. You'd want them to be able to sit and like be able to consume the movie a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna have a tester, actually, because we're going to Monster Jam. I don't know if you know what Monster Jam is.
No.
But they're monster trucks.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, are you kidding?
That's super cool.
And so we're going September 25th. The tickets were dumb cheap. Nice. And we got like standing room tickets. Because we have toddlers and like getting seating tickets that are twice the price make sense to me in my mind. And I'm the one that like organized this event. So we decided to do the standing room so that way we could bring like the stroller and they could kind of like have a place to sit or whatever and be standing and they had like whatever monster trucks. So we're gonna be seeing like I don't know if anyone knows much about Monster Jam. Yeah, we do have sound canceling ear like headsets kind of for the
Yeah.
kids. And it's inside. It is inside, unfortunately. Um very loud and I'm like excited because I know my kids and they're gonna be like, we don't want to wear this shit and they're gonna be like all annoyed, right?
Yeah.
But the second that shit rips around that fucking arena, they're gonna be like,
Give me the headsets.
put put that on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be their first kind of like experience like that.
Yeah, nice.
So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
That's
Anyways,
exciting.
we went from toasted eggs to Monster Jam.
Keen's loves breakfast. I agree. I love
Toast.
breakfast.
I love breakfast.
Jordan's not a big breakfast
Any
person,
day.
so it's hard when I'm like, oh, I want to go out for breakfast, but Jordan's like, I'm not hungry. Most of the time, it's like I'm not hungry yet because he doesn't eat breakfast, so he's never hungry enough to go get breakfast, and then it's a struggle. Okay.
So I would compromise and have breakfast for dinner.
No. Nah.
Really?
He's not a breakfast
That's
guy.
one of my favorite things. I love French toast. Oh my god,
he has
fucking French toast.
toast. Fuck yeah.
I am really good at making French toast.
Me
I love
too.
French toast.
Jordan has his reasons for why he doesn't like breakfast or stuff. Like he doesn't eat pancakes or waffles. He has a hate on for breakfast, but he does sometimes agree to go out for breakfast. So gotta give him that. But it sometimes is a struggle. But what do I cook him if he doesn't want to eat
breakfast?
He doesn't want to eat pancakes or waffles. What do I fucking make him?
He's making his own steak and eggs then. I don't know.
I've never had steak
I've
and
never
eggs.
had that either.
I don't know if it's...
What about biscuits and gravy? Do you
Never.
like biscuits and gravy?
Never had biscuits and gravy. It's just
feel
like biscuits in gravy.
Literally, it just like beans on toast. Yes, it's literally because I've questioned beans on toast, and you're looking at me like I'm crazy. I asked Kona, I'm like, so is it really just beans on toast? Because Brits have humor, so like I wasn't sure if it was something like different.
Nah, it's literally beans on toast, man.
And he's like, no, it's beans on toast.
But
And I
you
was
could like butter the bread and put beans on it.
Yeah, of course.
And you could put
do the
cheese
same
on
thing
it.
with the biscuits. Like with biscuits and gravy, you can do like a fucking fried egg. And oh my god, are you joking? Oh, biscuits and gravy so good. It is a US thing. French toast, scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, confectionery, sugar. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Powdered sugar on top of that French toast, yo.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yum.
Yum. I love French toast. One of my favorite things. Yo.
What would you
can I get
rather
a hell
have?
yeah for French toast.
This or that?
In chat.
Pancakes or French toast?
Oh, French toast all day, any day over pancakes.
This or that? Waffles or French toast?
Still French toast.
Cool. I'm just curious.
But this or that, pancakes or waffles.
Pancakes.
Ooh. See, I'm more of a waffle person, I think. I like pancakes.
Give me a fluffy pancake all day.
I love a waffle, man. French toast is so fucking good. What do you even mean?
So good.
Oh,
Love
French toast is
French
the
toast.
shiznitch, yo.
With Texas toast, like
even
yum.
a thin slice of sourdough, man. You can make French toast with anything.
Hell yeah.
Even wheat bread, it still tastes good.
Well, I don't really. It's an interesting
that's
like texture though. Like it's like a thin
kind of
egg layer on bread.
Pudding-ish. If you let it soak too long, kind of gets
I try not to let it soak for too long.
I don't
it's just
like it. I prefer
in
it
the
not
pan.
be. Yeah. Same.
One's French toast, just not the meal itself. That's fair.
I
What about
love
crepes?
French toast. I haven't had enough of them to like be like, oh, they're my favorite, but they are good. That what I've had.
They're good, but like I wouldn't go like, I wouldn't choose a crepe over the other options.
Yeah, never.
Not true.
Well, they're usually like stuffed with stuff though.
Yeah, like
fruit and whipped cream.
what? Like at a restaurant, I ordered
Or
crepes and it was filled with like custard and berries, and that was pretty good. But it was still like not
where's
a
my other
pancake.
meal?
It's not a pancake.
I'm always kind of looking for more when I have my, and I'm like just a fatty though on that front, but like I'm always looking for more after a crepe, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'm just like extra chunky or extra baked. Who knows?
Who knows?
Either
But like
way.
breakfast is like, yeah, like it sets you up for the day. You gotta eat your fill.
I agree. I completely agree. Okay. Want to use that fork and knife? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay. This or that? Sausage or bacon?
I can't. Like,
I love both, but
I
I'm a
love
sausage
both.
girl, dude.
I
I'm a
can't.
sausage. I love them little sausage links.
Depends on nothing because they're both delicious.
I mean, bacon is bomb. Okay, I will never say no to
Bacon's
bacon.
fantastic. But
I will
sometimes
never
you're just
say
in
no
that
to bacon.
sausage mood, though.
But sometimes you just need a sausage link in your life, yo. Them breakfast sausage
Ugh.
links. Ah, they're
I
so
can't.
good.
I literally
and they're
can't choose with that one.
juicy,
They're
and they're
both
all
so
tubular,
good.
and they're just in their
Yeah.
little.
But
you
the
know,
bacon's gotta be like on the crispier side. I don't
and you
like
can make BLTs, and BLTs are amazing.
I don't like soft bacon. I have a problem with soft meats in general, but I don't like soft bacon. I like it a little
do,
on the
like,
crispier side.
I can do soft to crispy. I'm not too picky. I don't like it underdone. I don't like it when the fat's still white. Kind of weirds me out. I'm weird with like fat though on meat.
Yeah. I don't like
Not
that.
on myself, but just on meat.
I don't like that texture at all. It's not cool. Mm-mm.
Yeah, weird texture. Okay. Facebook or Twitter?
I use them for very different reasons.
I know.
I use
Same.
Facebook just to be a little stalker. And like keep up. I don't post shit like on Facebook. TikTok, like literally fucking TikTok.
That's not an option.
That's
Facebook
my
or
option.
Twitter.
TikTok every day.
I agree. Honestly, I'm a Facebook girl.
Yeah?
Through and through. I've had my Facebook since like 15 years. Like I've had it a long time. Like I'm kind of devoted. And I watch Security, okay?
Yeah.
I see them.
Yeah.
Not like that matters. It's not
I think
that
I would
cool.
pick
But
Twitter.
over Twitter, I'm picking Facebook personally.
I'm picking Twitter because I feel like I have, this is going to sound weird, but like real friends on Twitter. Where on
That's
Facebook,
fair.
don't, like, I'm friends with people, but like, I don't talk to you motherfuckers at all.
I talk to a lot of the people on my my Facebook.
Exactly.
And you guys know that. I know a lot of you are friends with me on Facebook, so
I'm just
you'll
on
kinda see
Facebook
that shit.
just to stalk all of you. That's why I'm on Facebook. I'm always creeping
There's
up
like,
on
what's
you.
going on?
What's going on? What's going on
What's
here?
happening there?
Yeah. On
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media.
Becca's got that meme game down for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Facebook's a big meme game for me too. To keep up with, yeah. I was talking to a friend and we were asking if someone we mutually knew how they were doing. You're like, oh, if you heard from so and so, no, or no, it wasn't no. She was like, no, they're posting on Facebook. They're fine. And we both died laughing. I'm like, that needs to go on a T-shirt, man. Like, yo, how's your friend doing? They're posting on social media. They're fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't call them. Don't text. They're fine. They're posting. They're posting shit. Just made me laugh.
There's
I'm like,
some
dude,
friends who
that's
do
so legit.
Yeah, on Twitter, I feel like I have like connections with people. Where Facebook, it feels just very superficial, and like we're all just following each other just to keep up with what everyone's doing. And that's also the same for Instagram, like also, except for my cross stitching Instagram, I use that thing. My personal one, I just use it to follow people.
Literally, my Instagram is trash, but my Facebook is like, that's my main go-to hub for social media. And then Twitter is literally just Khalees.
Yeah.
No Jerica involved in Twitter.
Yeah.
Who's Jerica? I don't know.
Someone.
Fucking random person that exists,
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly.
And then TikTok. I like TikTok, but that's like a blend of me and
I
my
love
gamer
TikTok.
name, you know? So
I love TikTok. I love posting on TikTok just random shit because like I don't like like over here we can't earn any money from like the app itself.
really,
We like Canadians do not earn any money from like TikTok personally. So if you follow like any Canadians that do earn money is from sponsorships. But we do not
wow.
get any money from TikTok. So like there's no pressure. So I'm just like, let's just post whatever the fuck I want on here. Cuz it doesn't matter if anyone likes it or not because it doesn't matter.
I'd never really thought about that or considered it.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. I just assumed everyone was on the same
No.
page.
There's a
You know?
handful of countries that can't earn money from TikTok. And Canada's one of them. For whatever reason, just China hates us. I don't know.
Fucking haters.
Fucking
Haters
haters.
gonna hate, man.
Yeah, fucking Trudeau. They all just hate Trudeau.
How could you hate?
How could you
Hello?
hate? I'm just kidding. There's probably plenty of reasons, but
I'm
I
sure there's
don't give
plenty
a
of
shit.
reasons, but like, it's got a nice face, all right? Saying. He does.
Yeah, he does. Like, no one's gonna say that he's ugly.
He's got a
But like,
nice
other than that,
face.
I don't give a shit.
Just rule the country, all right? Don't get me started. Please leave this as a... No, it's no politics. Sorry.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
We're talking about his beauty.
Just joking.
We're talking about his beauty,
He's good
not
looking,
his
all right?
personality or anything like that. We're talking about his
I'm the
beauty.
American here. All right. Anyways, ice cream cone or snow cone?
I definitely eat ice cream cones more than snow cones, but that's because I don't go to enough events that have snow cones. And the last time I went to an event with a snow cone, I was like, I'm gonna go get one, and there's like a mile long lineup for snow cones. It's like,
I
fuck
would
that.
I would never wait for snow cones.
No,
Ice cream all day. Yeah,
I agree.
fuck that.
oh, there's just something.
But like fun and I mean, the experience of it's fun
And the flavors are delicious.
and the flavors are
But they
alright. But like,
don't
I'd rather
last.
have it consistent with an ice cream scoop. I don't know.
Yeah.
So Becca says, would you rather live in the house of your dreams but never own it, or live in a house you own but have to fix it up?
Ugh.
I'm gonna answer immediately. I'd rather live in a house you own but have to fix it up. Easy. For me.
Well, I'm assuming in this scenario we could afford the home
Yes.
and we have a decent job to fix it up. Because nothing would be worse than to move into a house, it being a shithole, and then you can't afford to fix it up.
Like, I assume, you know, if you own the house, then you have the ability to like earn the money to be able to fix it up or remodel, and then you have
True.
it exactly how you want.
Yeah.
Whereas the alternate would be that you could never
Change it.
own it or change
Own
it
it.
or do anything.
I'm gonna say own.
I'd rather own it. Yeah.
If she's saying yes to my
Easily.
scenario, then yes, own.
She says, yeah.
Back to the ice cream question.
Yes.
Would you rather have a waffle cone or like an ice cream cone? You know,
Waffle cones all day. You know, when you
All
walk in them
day.
ice cream shops and they just made them waffle cones and you're like, damn, it smells fucking good in here. Give me them waffle cones, baby.
who's not gonna choose a waffle cone? Waffle cones are like
Straight up.
so,
come
but like
on.
sometimes those shitty like ice cream ones. Sometimes they're also like
Shitty
great.
waffle cones. Oh, yeah.
like like DQ, man, like Dairy Queen. I love their shitty fucking ice cream cone thingy.
Yeah.
Don't get soggy as fast.
No
True.
cones for you, Jordan. Come on.
That's also, honestly, when it's hot out, nothing's worse than like licking and racing against some of the heat and making a
lick and
mess.
race.
Nah. I
Gotta throw
normally get
around
it like in a bowl,
you know?
but sometimes that waffle cone looks real good.
Remember Baskin Robbins? Did you guys have Baskin Robbins in Canada?
There's a brand new one in the mall, like over there somewhere.
Oh my lord,
But
they
like,
still exist?
I've never gone into one ever because Saskatoon never had a Baskin Robbins, and I've never lived in a place that did have a Baskin Robbins, so I'm pretty excited about this.
That's exciting. So in our hometown Baskin Robbins we had, which doesn't exist anymore.
Ah,
It's now
Right.
many shops have turned into one CVS, which is like a pharmacy type store with like, whatever, makeup and whatever. And that Baskin Robbins used to sell, which I'm not a huge clown fan, okay? But they would do like a fat scoop of ice cream and then put the waffle cone on top of it and then create a clown of like icing and like, the
Yeah.
eyes and like whatever. And like every time I think of Baskin Robbins, I think of those fucking clown ice creams that I never was able to have one. I always wanted one. My mom would always say no.
aw.
And I always wanted a fucking clown ice cream. Even though I hate clowns. But I wanted one. Because they made them. Because I thought they were really cool. So now I want to now just like thinking about it, I want to like recreate that. Baskin
Well,
Robbins for you.
I'll go-
Gold medal ribbon.
I'll
Alright.
go in and see if they have like a clown option for
Even-
you.
Well, they used to have it in like the freezer. There used to be like a freezer display case of like birthday cakes they would do or whatever because it's Baskin Robbins, they would do that kind of shit. This is a long time ago. But if they do have the clowns, oh my gosh, send me a picture. 'Cause I would be shocked. It would blow my mind away, honestly.
Yeah, I bet.
Like they actually still make that shit. Like I was shocked. I mean, that was a long time ago. So, anyways,
Like Baskin Robbins, I'm pretty sure they're like thriving still.
39 flavor. Is it 30?
I don't know. We never had a Baskin Robbins.
Y'all, what is Baskin Robbins famous for? I was gonna say flavor.
Flavor for? London
It was
drugs?
like
What about
32,
London drugs?
32 flavors. Oh my gosh, let me look it up.
39? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers.
What was it famous for?
49?
Oh my god, it's been so long. That we don't have
31
Baskin Robbins.
flavors.
31 flavors. It is 31.
31
Right, of
flavors.
course I scroll down. Literally, the moment I go down, it's like 31.
31.
Yeah, got it.
You got
Thanks,
it.
Bing.
Friggin'. What are you
Anyways.
using Bing for?
Well, it's on. So I use for podcasts, I use Internet Explorer.
Same.
For,
Edge.
because everything, yeah, Edge for like all that. So I get lots of Bing going on. Okay. A Bing action. We're binging around.
Is that why there's
Supposedly.
31 flavors? Supposedly to offer a different flavor each day of the month? That's brilliant.
So smart.
That's so smart.
So gold medal ribbon is delicious from there. And oh my god, I don't know. They just started selling pints of them at the grocery store here.
Oh.
So moving forward, looking at a couple of these. Like one of them was like cardio or weights. Neither, but cardio. I guess okay, cardio or weights.
Like cardio, I guess. Like picking
Yeah,
up shit's horrible.
Both. Yeah, see, both are more beneficial. Okay, so while walking, or like let's manipulate that a little, or like doing a task, for example, music or podcasts do you like to listen to?
I took a really long break from like podcasts but now I'm kind of like listening in because I'm listening to that Boy Meets World one.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, my music, I've just, sometimes you listen to your music and you just don't feel like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Completely
like
understand
in that, and I'm like, I don't want to go look for new music. I just don't want to do any of it. So if I'm alone
understand.
and working, then a podcast. But if there's someone else there, then I'll listen to music because I'm not gonna make them listen to
Listen
a
to the podcast. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a podcast person most of the time, but I put music on a lot, so it's kind of both.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm not, I don't want to say I'm bored with my music. It's just,
You're bored with music.
bored with my music. Like, I'll get back
I
into
totally
it.
get it.
I'll get back, like, into it. It's just, I don't know, there's, like, every time I listen to, except for, like, one song where, like, I'm literally listening to it on, like, repeat right now, but other than that, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I still like the groups I like. I want them to come out with more music, but they're all, like,
Sure.
disbanded now, so that's not fucking happening.
It's not gonna work here.
So,
what the heck?
Yeah. Just going through a rough patch with my music.
I understand.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of like stuff I used to listen to like back in high school. Lately,
Yeah. Nice.
or like early 20s or whatever. Cake or pie?
Cake. I love pie. Don't get me wrong. I love pie, but I can't deny a nice, moist piece of cake. Even
Yeah,
a
what do
dry
you think?
piece of cake. Even if it's a shit piece of cake, I'll still eat it. I love the icing.
There's got to be frosting on it.
Give me
That's
that
all I gotta
frosting.
say.
Cake, pie. Yeah,
Cake
Jordan will
and
pick
pie.
What kind of cake?
I have so many. Yeah, there's so many questions about that because type of cake matters. The type of pie matters.
Not
Personally,
key lime pie. Fuck key lime pie.
oh, I'm sorry. I highly disagree. That's one of my
Really?
favorites with graham
Nah.
cracker crust. Kona makes a mean homemade key lime pie.
I'm not a
Oh,
lime fan.
My lord. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe when we come down eventually and visit you, then he can make us a key lime pie, and then
Yes.
he can change my mind.
Yes. Cherry pie and ice cream.
Chocolate cream,
Like in a warm cherry pie.
Strawberry
I like
and
banana
rhubarb
cream pie.
Banana cream pie is my shit. I love banana cream pie.
I don't like apple pie as much, but I will eat it. I do not really like apple pie that much. But peach pie is good. Like pie is really good.
Pie's
actually.
really good. I'm not denying the pie lovers.
But
I love cake.
cake is delicious
Cake.
too. I can't
Cake.
pick one because I like both. I want my cake and my pie and eat it too.
Someone's giving me the option of like, here's a piece of pie and here's a piece of cake, and it's like both my favorite flavors of pie and cake,
Whatever
that may be, I will choose the cake, but still be thinking about that pie.
Same. And then I'll go see if I can get that pie.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yo, I ate all the frosting off that cake. The cake was good, but like, can I have that pie now?
Oh, so good.
Give me both, person. Okay. Swimming or sunbathing?
Swimming. 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 Swim.
Tanning? Oh, stop it.
Stop. You're burning, sir. You're not wearing any lotion, so you're gonna fucking burn. Like you did every year, and you're like, nah, it's just a really deep tan. And I'm like, no, Jordan, you're burnt.
That's too funny.
Man, I found
You
the
hate
best
swimming?
best pool floaty, and I regret not buying it when I saw it. It was like,
No.
yeah, I regret it. It was like exactly what I wanted. It was like a kind of chair essentially, and like you were like kind of leaning back, and like it had a cup holder, and I didn't buy it, and I was and now it's not there, and I regret.
No.
But I will find one
hate
for
that.
Mexico. I will find a epic pool floaty for Mexico.
Yes.
I'm on a mission. A deep tan, y'all see. Yeah, Jordan
Legit,
doesn't go.
I don't know.
Jordan
I'm a big
doesn't go
swimmer. there's water, I'm gonna go in it. Like when we went to the concert in April in Kona, we closed out that pool because by the time the concert, what we wanted to see of the concert was over, we had about like 10 minutes left of pool time because it closed at 10 p.m. and we got there by like 9:50. So we just did as much swimming as we could in that pool for like 10 minutes. Man, I think we might have gone a little bit later, like 15. It was so worth it. I'm such a swimmer. Um, New clothes or new phone?
Clothes. Because I don't change my phone often at all.
Me either.
And I just bought like new clothes like online because there was a sale. Sale.
I'm a new clothes person as well.
Nothing feels better than like new clothes. Like I love new clothes. Like they're so fun, and then you want to wear them
Nice.
immediately.
You feel good about yourself.
Hell
It's just a
yeah.
nice upgrade.
Yeah, I bought some new clothes because they were on sale. But the annoying thing is that on like the like the tracking number thing, it says like where they are. They're literally across the water over there, and it's gonna take until the 8th to get to me, and it's literally right across the water there. And I'm like, can I just go drive and
Why is
pick
it taking another 4 days? It's
Well,
outrageous.
Monday's a holiday. I ordered it, but like it's across the water.
Yeah.
Like just,
That makes sense.
just
That's annoying.
can I just go get it?
Oof.
Because I want them now. I want to wear them. I want to try them on.
I don't like it.
Nah.
I hate that. Same for me. It's like sometimes I'll have a package waiting in South Lake, which is like half-hour drive,
Yeah.
and you're just like, can you just
Just
keep
throw it at
yourself
me.
right up here, please? Like, what the fuck?
Just
Send a
huck it.
crow.
Seriously, it's so
The
annoying.
heck? What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Ugh. Dishes.
I have to agree
Because
entirely.
like, if you have a dishwasher, fine, whatever. It's still
don't.
annoying, but it's still like kind of gross. Still, like you have to like dump out your cups, and if you forget to dump out your cups, you put it in the dishwasher upside down, and then the juice goes everywhere because you forgot to dump the cup. I'm not speaking because I've done it. Okay, it just story maybe. No, but like I literally do that every time I load the dishwasher, and I get all pissed off about it.
I by far dishes. I could do laundry all day. Actually, I have an issue with folding laundry. I have a pile like size of Timbuktu over there.
The basket that's full right now is full of clean clothes, and when I
Everything's sitting on my bed.
go to find clean clothes, I dump out the basket, look for my clean clothes, and put it on, and then by the time I come back, it's like 10 o'clock, like at night, and I'm like, I'm not folding these, and then I shove it all back in the
Move
basket.
it to the couch.
But
Yep.
I have a problem if we do fold clothes, which I swear, like, we're adults and we do fold clothes eventually. I have a problem putting the clothes away.
Same.
It just
They usually sit in a pile next to my bed.
literally.
Like,
I agree.
I'm sorry. I have a dresser.
I have a closet and a
literally
dresser.
Put that in there, but no.
It's just so
Why would I
mentally
do
hard.
that? Why would I fucking put it away when I'm just gonna tear it apart tomorrow looking for what I want to wear?
Exactly.
What
I don't
the
know.
fuck, Heather?
It's hard to put clothes away.
Oh, God, it's the worst.
Yeah, dishes are the worst. Like, you also gotta like touch stuff that's dirty. Like,
I just don't.
I'm not a fan.
Laundry's like, okay, let the washer do its thing. I don't have a dryer. So I have to
Oh.
like sit and wait for my clothes to dry. So the only thing about laundry that bums me out is having to fold it, put it away. I don't mind any of the other process of laundry.
No.
Dishes drive me nuts because it's all the time. And I don't have a dishwasher either. So it's like, it's just like constant dishes. And it's just like,
Can't even.
so,
Do you wear gloves when like you do the dishes?
no.
I'm just asking. I've
No,
never
sorry.
worn gloves when doing dishes.
No.
Just-
Unless it's like, for some reason, something's really gnarly in there, which is very rare. Like, I
Like-
couldn't even describe what was gnarly, but
like if our dishwasher died and like for some reason I'm doing the actual dishes, which I know Jordan would be doing the dishes, but if I was doing the dishes, I would personally wear gloves because I got my nails done and
Got your nails did.
but like other than that, like that would be the only reason that I'm wearing gloves is to protect my nails.
That's fair. And you know, I probably would do the same if I had like my nails did too, but I don't. And I usually just send it in there and have raisin fingers, I call them, you know.
Like growing up, we did not have a dishwasher at all. Like my
Yeah.
my sister and I did the dishes. We were the dishwashers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we were just freehanding it and touching all the soggy shit.
Yeah.
And then I had a friend who like their family grew up like with a dishwasher, and it broke once, and her brothers could not wash them because they're like, I don't want to touch soggy stuff, and I'm like, just reach it and just do the dishes, and they're like,
Get in there
no,
and do
it's
it.
disgusting, I can't do that, like because they've never known the days of washing their own dishes because they've had a dishwasher their whole life.
And like how important it is to make sure you get as much as you can off the dishes before you put them in the sink to soak or just sit there before they go into the dishwasher.
So
I still am learning all of that. Like
soak, aka they stay there for like 3 to 4 days.
I have an egg pan that's been soaking for about 2 days now because I'm a little hard on that shit. So
Yeah.
I understand. Anyways, yeah. So oof. What was that? What was my laundry dishes? Okay. Hamburger or taco? That's tough. I'm gonna say tacos.
I'm gonna say taco.
I'm gonna say tacos.
Like I've been on like a mission kind of. I want to, if a restaurant has like either a fish taco or a shrimp taco, I want to try their taco. But if it's like some like beef or chicken, I'm like, nah, I want to try your seafood taco. So I've been like ordering everyone's like seafood tacos and judging them.
Good. That's a great way to do it.
I love it. And like I already have places that I'm like, they have terrible tacos. Like I love burgers, but like I've been on a real taco kick.
Tacos are so good.
So good. Most of the time.
Love tacos. Yeah.
The only
hard there's no cilantro
part,
on them.
There was one time I asked for a taco, and I explained to her the salsa with like cilantro is fine because I know you can't do anything about it. But could you not like sprinkle cilantro on, like no extra cilantro on top? Like that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
This bitch brought me fish tacos with just the fish in it and nothing else. Because for some reason they ignored my part about the salsa's fine. Nah, they just gave me a taco with just a fish in it, like deep fried fish, and I'm like,
that's so sad.
And I'm like, this is not what I asked for, and the fish was overcooked, and
no like sauce or anything.
No.
Cabbage.
Like the tiniest sprinkling of that, of of a cabbage, the tiniest sprinkling. Like there was like 10 little strips of cabbage in there.
Weird.
Yeah, but
but she accepted that.
I specifically told her the salsa's fine, and the lady even said it back to me and said, okay, so the salsa's fine, but no extra like cilantro on top. I'm like, yes, perfect. And then she brings out, I'm like, there's like nothing on this taco.
No, what I wanted.
And then,
hello.
And then it came with a side of chips and guac. You know what that guac was full of? Cilantro. Like literally, I've never seen so much in guacamole ever in my life. It was just full.
It's
it was
common
like,
to throw it in there, but
throw it in, yeah. But like half of it was like 50-50 guac and cilantro.
Dang.
So I couldn't even enjoy that. I was like, damn, you guys get the worst rated tacos so far out of the 4 places that I've had tacos.
No, not coming back here for tacos.
Nope. Not not even for regular food. Because it was pretty bland and expensive.
Yeah. Oh, God. Don't you hate that?
I hate that.
Ugh.
And I'm not the one to like want to complain, but
yeah, me neither. unless you like absolutely have to. I had one time I went to a restaurant and it was a meal that I got required like a stick be cooked with it in it to keep it together, and then you're supposed to take the stick out before you serve it. They didn't take the stick out, and I took a bite of it, and it wasn't corn dog. It was actually um, a chimichanga. So it was a Mexican restaurant. It was fine. It was delicious, but I was very disappointed that I took a bite into like a stick
Yeah.
because that's like how they fried it.
Yeah.
And um,
Did you come? Did you
actually,
talk
they
to them about?
yes,
And
yes,
what they do
I
about
did.
it?
They hooked us up with something free in the meal. I don't remember what it was.
Cause
Maybe the
like,
meal itself.
cause I always like thought like, what if like you know how like when you take a bite of your food and then the waitress or the waiter comes around and they're like, and how's it tasting? What if you turn around and say, you know what, this actually doesn't taste good
Actually,
at
this is
all?
trash.
What do they like? They're asking my opinion, but what will they do if I tell them it's horrible?
Take it back to the cook, maybe,
Take it back
or
to the cook,
figure out
or
how to make it better.
would they give
Hopefully,
me
if
a
they're a
free
good cook,
meal?
good
But then
host or
now I would have to
server.
wait for whatever I want to be cooked while
Hmm.
everyone else is eating their food. But like I've never done that. But I've always
No,
like thought about like what's the scenario if like they came around and you're like actually this just isn't good.
I literally had to be like, actually, there's a stick in my fucking chimichanga, and I know that y'all didn't mean to, but it was kind of rough biting into that. So
Yeah.
I think they gave us a round of margaritas and comped my meal.
Good. Good.
So it worked out.
I know, but
I don't typically
no.
say shit, but because it was something that just like
Yeah, it was a stick in your food.
it wasn't. I mean, I understood that missed it. I like, the
It
chef didn't touch
happens.
it. That's fine, whatever. And I make it very like, hey, very on the sly, like, hey, this shit just went down with my food. Like, it's no big deal. I just want to let you guys know. So, like, no one else has that happen. And then that's kind of like how I deal with it. Not being like, there's a stick in my food. Like, fix that. Like,
I think
I'm not that kind of person. I'm more like, yo, I can work around this stick, but someone else might not be able to. So, like,
I think the only time Jordan and I ever did that was we were in Mr. Mike's in Saskatoon and we were getting steaks because it's a steakhouse. And
mhm,
both of our steaks came back extremely overdone, I think it was. When like we ordered
mm,
like medium rare. And we talked to the guy and we're like, I can't remember the whole situation, but we're like, these steaks are like way overcooked. Like they're done. They're
mhm.
done. So we didn't think much like of it because they're like, oh, we're just gonna get you some more steaks. So then we're like eating our sides, the vegetables, like the onion ring, because it comes with like three like onion rings and mashed potatoes, and then all of a sudden they come back with a full plate of all the food, sides and everything, and we're like, we literally just ate all the sides. We thought we were just gonna get the steaks back.
I just wanted the steak, baby. Like,
So
what?
they gave us
Yeah,
more
you can have your
sides.
steak and eat it too.
Like we were like just by the end of it like we were so fucking full,
No.
like oh my god, like it was
No.
like so kind of them to make everything again because we're like it's totally fine, just redo the steaks, like like don't bother so much food, but damn if we did, we fucking finished that shit. We
Heck yeah.
like we were sweating. Like,
I would have taken all the sides of the next plate to go to home.
uh
Like, eating those
that
later.
probably would have been a
Just
better
for
idea,
me,
but like
personally.
we didn't. We had something to prove to someone.
That's legit, especially considering like the situation, because you don't want to be a like whiny
No,
pants, like
no. It
so.
just shit happens. I don't want to be an asshole about it.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that completely. Okay, let's do a couple more. We'll probably be done around 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Okay. Bath or shower?
I do love me a bath. I fucking love a bath. But like I can't do a bath year round, Like when it's hot out, you don't want a bath. And
I don't have a
also
bath, so
you true for your case, you don't really have an option here. But if you did have the option for
I
like a
still
bath
think I'd
and
take a shower.
I love showers.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Baths are a special occasion, but it can't just be like just a making myself a bath and I'm just gonna hop in. And it's got to be nice and cold out, cold in here. I gotta have like a bath bomb or like a bubble bath thing. You can't.
Candle.
I can't just have like just the pouring of a bath and just plain old water. Fuck no. I need a bath bomb.
Yeah, you need something like at least bubble bath. Like you can't
Something.
I've never just had baths.
When I
It's
was
always
a kid, I
showers.
was like a big bath person. Like I did not take showers. Which like to me now I'm like I washed my hair in the bath when I was in the bath and like how clean could you really be if you're washing your hair and taking a bath at the same time? Like
In the bath water, yeah.
just
Yeah.
doesn't
I
add
got
up.
that with my kids too. Sometimes I'm like, ooh.
But
Like it works.
yeah.
I mean, it works for kids, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. I feel you completely.
Like
Completely.
I love my showers, but I love a good bath when it's cold or rainy out and it's shitty and you had a hard day and maybe you caught a chill because I don't know, there was a breeze.
Yeah, and just want to take that nice warm bath, almost like a hot tub, but like it's a bath.
Yeah, and like our place has like a nice like soaker tub, so it's like a deeper tub. Ooh, I can never go back to a regular
That's
tub.
nice.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough, like if we move to a building with just a regular tub. Like I'll get used to it, but the best soaker tub I've ever experienced in my life was at a Holiday Inn, like a hotel.
Ooh.
And it was like a soaker bath. Like it was
Super soaker.
a super soaker bath because you sat down and like the top of the top of the bath wall thingy was like my shoulder.
Oh.
It was like a deep tub.
Not like mid waist.
No, it was like I
In there.
could sit up and have
That's
like
cool.
my whole body covered. It was
Ah.
and I bought a bath bomb there because we were at like a mall, like the Amadea West End Mall, and I'm like, Jordan, they got a great soaker tub. I'm gonna buy a bath bomb. So I bought a bath bomb and I like stained like the face towel, like all the towels
Yes.
of pink because I bought a pink bath bomb. But it's like there's no rule saying I
Yes.
can't buy a bath bomb and enjoy your soaker tub.
Whoa.
Like that was the best.
That's amazing.
Ah, that was the best.
Ah.
Like this soaker tub's great, but like it's only like up to like here, and but it's still great.
Yeah, it's a nice tub.
I stay in the tub too. But
There's
there's no.
nothing that could get it off.
Oh yeah, there's probably something that
Oh,
they could have
okay.
used, but like I didn't clean it because I don't have cleaner.
Yeah, absolutely. You're.
But
yeah,
I'm sure that the cleaning people have like a magic erase marker because that shit can take anything off.
Yeah, magic erasers are amazing.
And if you don't want people
Totally
using
agree.
a bath bomb, you should write a rule and leave it in the bathroom. Not saying that everyone's going to follow the rules, but there's no rule saying I
No bath
couldn't.
bombs in the bathtub, please.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can disclose that stuff 100%.
But like, I don't know. I felt really bad going, are we going to get charged? Or like, how hard is someone going to have to work? But like, nah, they can get a magic eraser and get that shit off. That was the best soaker tub ever. Like, if we ever, like, built a house, it would have to have, like, the best soaker tub.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Ah,
On a
so
tub.
good. Ah,
To be able to take a bath. Sounds,
Hell yeah.
It sounds nice.
love baths.
Okay, this will be maybe one of our last ones for the night.
Okay.
Maybe another one. We'll see. See how far we get.
Yeah.
Blue or red?
Blue. Picking blue. Like, clothing-wise, like, I don't have any blue stuff. I have a lot of dark stuff, purple and pink. But I want more blue. 17 more.
Red looks better on me more than blue does.
It's probably because, like,
Personally.
because of your nice tan skin.
Maybe.
Like, if I put on red, it probably would just make me look really, like, pink. Like, my skin tone looks super pink.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. See, but I have a lot, like, because you brought up clothes, and I'm thinking of clothes, of course. So Because I have quite a few, not quite a few, but I have a few like blue tank tops and a couple blue like long sleeve shirts.
Red's just
But
so aggressive.
it's just, I don't know. Red is it's a lot.
It is a lot. It's a great
But I
color though.
like red.
Yeah.
I like one of my favorite colors is yellow. So like red kind of fits that boldness or brightness or
Yeah.
vibrant flow. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick red. I've always loved a really dark, deep blue. So that's where I keep going back and forth because I'm like, that's tough. That's a tough one for me.
I like a nice, like,
I just say
bright,
both.
light blue, like a sky blue. I love
Mm,
that blue.
that's a pretty blue.
Yeah. Speaking of, that's one of the new tops that I got. That's over the water. There is a blue top.
Ah, bring them to
Bring
me.
them to me.
Um, it's like pancake or waffle. Well, you already went over that. Okay, this is a good one.
Mm,
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke. Like, if I have the option, I'm picking Coke. But if I'm at a restaurant and I'm like Coke, and they're like, "Does Pepsi work?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, Pepsi works." But I fucking love Coke.
I prefer Coke as well.
Like, do you agree that it has like more of a bitter taste and Pepsi has a sweeter taste, or how do you feel about that?
Wow, I never thought about that. But yeah, I think Coke has a stronger bite to it than
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Pepsi's
Yeah,
very like it's great, but it's sweeter, I find, and I just love the bitterness of Coke.
I like the like almost burn like bite that you
Yeah.
get from Coca-Cola. You don't really get that as much from Pepsi.
No.
Same with like 7 Up.
Do you like 7 Up or Sprite?
7 Up I think is part of the Coke family and Sprite
Yeah.
is part of the Pepsi family, and I think I've always usually picked 7 Up. But
Really?
I can live with Sprite, but Sprite is I think sweeter.
Funny enough, I like Sprite better than 7 Up, but
Really?
I'm fine with doing either or.
Hmm, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely a Coke brand person, but
Yeah. Is Dr.
I
Pepper
will
part of Coke?
do with. I
Or is it part of Pepsi? I think it's part of
I
Pepsi,
think it
actually.
might be a Pepsi thing.
I love Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper. Ugh. Love Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pecker is Pepsi. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that's what I
Pecker.
thought. But yeah, definitely Coke. Like, love Coke. It's so good.
Um, I'll do one more before we end for the night.
Ooh.
Uh, Toilet paper, over or under?
I hate this.
I hate it too,
I
but I'm
hate it. It's
curious.
so stupid. I
Do you
put
have a
it
preference?
I put it over because Jordan and I have literally fought about this. And I finally was like, fine, I'll put it over if this makes you happy. I don't care. It's toilet paper. I literally don't care.
Huh?
Look it up. Look it up what? There's nothing saying it's the right or wrong way.
It depends. Okay, so I had a roommate that preferred under. He said that was the right way. He's a dear friend of mine now. Just throwing that out. It wasn't just a roommate, you know. I'm an over person
Yeah.
because of my job, and like we fold the toilet paper to be like a little triangle, you know.
Yeah.
So it kind of has to be over to pull the toilet paper,
Yeah.
but I will admittedly, if I have the option to switch the toilet paper to over if it's under a position, like if it's there. But if like I'm in a public restroom and I can't, I won't
Yeah,
deal
no.
with it how it is, you know, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But if I have the opportunity to swip it over, I'll probably do that.
Like, I'm now trained to put it over. And there's been a couple times when I've, like, changed it, like, in the middle of the night and I was sleepy and I woke up and, like, oh, I put it under. And then I'll actually fix it
Mm-hmm.
because I'm now trained like a dog
Yeah.
to put the toilet
it
paper
over.
over, even though I think it's the dumbest thing and it really doesn't matter. But now I'm
It
trained.
really doesn't matter. I'm kind of trained, like you said, for me, it's my job.
Yeah.
That's kind of trained me to.
I'm trained because of Jordan.
Yeah.
It's
Wow,
the
Jordan.
it's one of the thing. It's just one thing he wanted, and like I make so many demands, and I'm like, you know what? You can have the toilet paper the way you want. because it's seriously not worth it.
It's fair.
It's toilet
It's fair.
paper.
It's just TP.
It's just TP.
Yeah.
Would you buy like the really thin toilet paper, or do you get like the little bougier, has some ply to it?
I like something in between.
Yeah, I don't like it too fluffy.
It super thick.
No, it's
Because
gotta
that's
be like
just like, I feel like a waste.
yeah.
But I also don't like it super thin where I feel like I have to pull a quarter of the roll out to like wipe my butt.
Yeah.
You know?
I like it. Yeah, I totally agree. For tissues, like for your nose, do you get the tissue that does not have like the cream in it, or do you just get like rough tissue paper?
Just rough. Whatever's
Yeah.
cheap. I wouldn't normally buy tissue paper.
The only time I'm buying
I'm
it
blowing my nose with toilet paper, honestly.
is when I'm sick and my nose is getting a little sore, so I do get myself some of the fancy ass cream
That's fair.
tissues for my little sensitive nose. That's literally the only time I
That's
buy
fair. We've done that
tissues.
before.
Yes.
We've done that before, for sure. But like, no, we don't normally buy tissues
No.
in general.
No. We don't buy tissues.
No,
really.
we don't keep tissues in stock in the house. I'm like,
No.
wipe your nose with a fucking toilet paper.
The only time
It.
buy it is when one of us is sick, and I'm like, stop using all the toilet paper. It's a waste of toilet paper. If you're gonna use it while you're doing your business. Blow your nose, then fold it, and use it. Like, don't you be wasting the toilet paper on and blowing your nose. I hate it.
Yeah, I feel it.
I got feelings
totally
about
agree.
it.
I agree.
No cream because I can moisturize it if I need to. I know, but it's just that extra comfort when you're sick. You know,
I feel your flow.
Like I can
we've
moisturize
definitely
my
been
nose
there.
all I want. Like I sometimes take like lip balm, not yours, Jordan. Calm your tits before you get in that comment. And like take some and just like rub my nose a bit to give it some relief.
Yeah, give it a little moisture.
But
Totally.
like it's just the little extra comfort, the tissue with the moisturizer. Screaming?
No, I said something that made Google just talk to me in the speaker, and I don't know what she said, but I heard her talking, and
Fucking Google. Ah.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't talking to you. Fucking creepy ass fucking AI.
It is like
What the fuck?
sometimes when I'm on the phone with dad and he's at home, the Google will start doing stuff and you just hear him go, "Stop! Shut up! Stop! Google! Stop! Stop! Shut up!" Like just yelling at this fucking thing.
She gets on like these tyrants, dude. I totally get his pain.
But it's funny because they don't always understand him because he has his British accent. So sometimes it just doesn't work, and he just gets so riled up by Google.
Most importantly, you have to say, "Hey Google, stop."
Yeah.
You can't just yell at her and say stop. She's not going to listen.
Nah, my dad just fucking yells at her.
Because we have had many moments of yelling at Google in this household. Even my children will be like, "Hey Google." Because she's just playing some random shit because they're trying to figure out how to communicate with her too. It's just ridiculous. It's fun.
Exactly.
But I'm also like, what the fuck is this fucking Smart House? Y'all remember Smart House from Disney Junior? Oh my god, that movie was great.
But I have heard of smart houses, though.
It's a good one. Well, yeah, nowadays there's legit smart houses, but that was a smart house that well before there were even smart houses. Yeah. It was the chick mom from Oh, hold on. Jordan, help me. The Smart House was voiced by the actress who was the mom of
Come on, Jordan, help her out.
was it Malcolm in the Middle? I never watched Malcolm in the Middle. Was she the Malcolm in the Middle one?
I know who that is.
She is a
Oh, you're guessing? Geez, you're no help.
Oh, you're just guessing. Hold on.
Come on, Jordan, you know everything about
No,
movies.
that's not the mom. She's in The guy's name was Ted Bundy, but not
What the fuck were you
Ted.
watching?
It's not. It wasn't Ted. Was that his name? Ted Bundy. Was that his name? His name was. I thought his name was Ted Bundy. Al Bundy. Thank you. I was close.
Smart
Okay.
House.
Al Bundy was in
Oh, it's
Married with Children.
Katie Seagal, who plays Leela from
Yes!
Futurama.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know why that was so hard for me to fucking think of any of that. Thank you guys for your help. She
We
is
figured
the
it
smart
out.
house. She is the Google. She is that. It's her voice. It's kind of a trip. Y'all remember that?
Nah, never
Yeah,
seen it.
Al Bundy. I can't believe I kept saying it. Well,
Married
Ted,
with
I'm a
Kids.
yeah, Married with Children.
Yeah,
Married
I've seen
with
it.
Children.
I've seen it randomly. I've never like sat down to watch because I thought it was
No.
extremely stupid and sexist.
I mean, it's
and I
pretty
hated
dumb,
it.
but I just remember it from my childhood.
Yeah,
It's like, and then when I found out that Leela was that lady, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God. Like one of those moments, you know?
like it all makes sense.
Yeah. Cause you can't get her out. She's just so great. Anyway, so she's the smart house in that smart house movie. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Jordan.
You guys got there eventually.
We got there. Anyways, I gotta have all my side quest stories. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Context. But I think that's gonna be it for us tonight, you guys. We really appreciate you being here for this Wawta Sunday. I know
Yeah.
it sounds very weird and doesn't roll off the
Yeah.
tongue as smoothly as Wawta Wednesday, but we'll be back on Wednesday for a little jam sesh as well. I'm back at physical therapy. I have like 2 more sessions left after it, so it'll be this Wednesday and the next Wednesday. We'll keep everyone posted, I promise. If there is any changes in the schedule, I really fucked up last week.
Or just let you all hang and wait and be waiting
Or we're
for
just
us
gonna
going,
maybe
where the
hanging, and
fuck are
maybe we'll
Khalees
just
and
have
Jelly?
a Wawta, who knows what day. Might just be surprised. Keep you on your fucking toes, yo. how we roll.
Do you have anyone to raid? 'Cause I don't.
Not personally. There's a chick that I follow on TikTok that I just realized through looking for someone to raid a few minutes ago, kind of like gandering, you know.
Yeah.
And she streams. Her name's Call Me Chris on TikTok, but she's
I
kind of like
love
a
Call Me
bigger
Chris.
person.
Yeah, she's pretty
she's
big.
She's on Twitch. She's streaming right now
she's
with
on
like
Twitch.
800 plus people. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's too much or not. I don't know.
Oh, fuck it. Send it.
Why not? Right? I
Send
don't know.
it.
I support her. In fact,
she's
Sharky
Canadian.
Wahlberg was on Twitch too, by the way.
What? Sharky
Oh, yeah.
Wahlberg?
Yeah, by
Where's
the
he
way.
been? Was he banned off of
I don't
TikTok
know.
eventually?
He's always almost getting banned, and it bums me out because I love his content. So
I love
I'm
his
sad about
content
that.
so much.
So, let me.
Are you
gonna do
start the
it?
raid? No, you start the raid because I'm pretty sure I have
Okay.
our
Back to Twitch.
stream key saved to my copy page right now. So I need to copy and paste something else right now before I put our stream keys into someone's fucking chat.
I will do it. Raid. Okay, cool. She's playing Poppy Playtime. She's got about 1,000 people watching her. Starting the raid right now.
Probably not even gonna notice us.
No, but we're just gonna go support. I don't have anyone else that's kind of like lower viewage
I
that's
got
gonna
nothing.
go on. So we'll go support this homie. I mean, she doesn't even know who we are, but she's a homie. She's got
from
great content on TikTok.
Like she's from BC actually.
She's Canadian. So like, hello, support our Canadians because
Why not?
America sucks. I mean, for the most part, right?
Eh.
That's how I like to think of it. Anyways, let's not make this political because,
Yeah,
no.
we
But we
don't
love
have time for
y'all.
that.
Thanks for being here tonight. We appreciate your support. All the social media things, I can't words. And Shelly put all the links in the chat. You guys are amazing. And yeah,
Later,
enjoy some
guys.
Call Me Chris.
Bye.
Thanks for being here.